Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. And apparently the cow wants to say hello too. I got a pretty big response on the last video that I made, the one that was all like MTV Cribs or like a real estate commercial. I actually intended it to come out that way. I've been watching a lot of the History Channel and Nat Geo and Discovery. Those are my three favorite channels, by the way. Not so much Discovery because I don't really watch that too much, but History and National Geographic are the two channels I watch the most, and I don't watch very much TV as it is. I only really watch TV when I have a video rendering, and I've got nothing else to do because like all my work is done for the day, and a video is rendering, so I can't use my computer, and there's nothing else to do, so I turn on the TV, and if I'm going to be watching TV, it's either going to be History or National Geographic, or it's going to be Adult Swim when the really good stuff is on, like Full Metal Alchemist. But anyway, my last video got a pretty big response. I'm glad you guys like the X system. You guys asked how long it took. It took about 9 hours of continuous play, one long session, about 9 hours, and then another 3 hours to edit, and then of course the time it takes um, to upload it to YouTube. So yeah, all that time for that 4.5 minute video. Pretty awesome, huh? So I'm really glad you guys liked it. So as I mentioned in that last video, I wanted to go down and start exploring Mining Shaft 1. You can hear things swimming out there. Oh, and some of you mentioned this ladder it's in the back here. Let me show you why this ladder is here. You climb up the ladder and you knock out this dirt block, and it takes you up here to the water and a cow. And I actually built this little stone ledge right here, and I used this ladder and this water right here on the stone ledge to come down here, and my buckets, because I made some buckets, to fill up this little moat here, which I did as an aesthetic design style choice, and because I broke a hole right here while I was digging up this area, and water started to pour in, so I figured, you know what, I might as well make use of that. So about half of this moat is naturally flowing from the water outside, and the other half is water that I dumped in here from a bucket. So that is why that particular ladder is there, and I just decided to leave it instead of taking it down because I think it looks kind of cool right next to that wooden faucet. Okay. Now I wanted to begin exploring Mining Shaft 1, and I've taken the stuff from the X fort, all the important stuff from the X fort, and I'm going to drop everything that I'm going to need for the expedition in here. I've got my steel, I've got some wooden stairs, I've got wooden planks. I don't seem to have very much in the way of raw wood, but that's okay because I only need about this much for sticks. And a bunch of tools that I'm going to be using. I realize that steel makes better tools, but as you can see I'm short on steel, so I'm going to be using stone to make tools for now, and I'm going to be going really, really deep in this video. I'm going to try and go as deep as I possibly can with stone tools, and hopefully I'm going to unearth some more iron and coal because those are the two things that I'm short on, and we'll see what else we find when we go down there. Alright, so now let me just go ahead and organize my inventory as best as I can, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, we're all done organizing the inventory and making preparations for going down into the mining shaft, and let me show you what I did. I created a silver, oh sorry, I always say silver because it looks silver. I created a steel pick, two steel shovels, a steel pick, two steel shovels. I made a bunch of arrows, so I've got plenty of arrows to go down there with. I minimized my axes. I don't intend to come across wood in there, but I've got this axe and another axe over here on this side. Actually, I don't want that other axe. I don't want this axe here, so I'll just drop it in there. I've got a lot of picks because we're going to be digging pretty deep. And let's see what else. I also cooked up some ham, and I'm carrying it with me in here just in case I need it. I crafted up some armor, a full set of other armor. The leggings are already a little bit damaged, so I don't have a full armor gauge right now, but that's okay. I don't anticipate I'll absolutely positively need it. And aside from that, oh, that's right. You guys wanted to see. Some of you asked how to make a sign because you see like the signs like Mining Shaft 1 and to the Greenhouse of Harmony. You saw that in the last video, and I didn't show how to make them. So let me show you guys how to do that now. You're gonna need 7 sticks to make a. I'm sorry, not for a sign. For a ladder. We'll start with a ladder. You guys also asked how to make ladders, which I used over there. For a ladder, you're gonna need 7 sticks, and let's go ahead and make more sticks because I only have 4. You guys remember how to make sticks. You just drop 2 planks on top of each other. So now I've got 8 sticks, and then inside the crafting bench, you drop sticks in the shape of a ladder. And there you go. So you got the sides and you got the rungs right there, and then bam, there you go. You have a ladder piece. So I'm also taking ladders down there because my way in and out of the shaft is going to be to move up and down. So that's how I do that. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, you guys wanted to see how to make a sign. You need a stick for the bottom of the sign, and you need you need 6 wooden planks. There we go. And if I click that, it would create a sign for me. But I'm short on wooden planks, so I'm going to hold on to these because those can become sticks, which will become torches if I find coal. I also made plenty of torches to go down there with. Alright, so let's go ahead and get moving, guys. It went from day to night, and now it's going back to day again. So, here we go. Let's get to work. Oops, I didn't mean to pull that part up. That's okay. And to make sure there's always a way up, I need to make sure to put a ladder rung every other step down. You also want to make sure that you never dig straight down. Don't ever do this. See, because if you do that, eventually something's going to happen below you. Ooh, I hear a zombie. And it has to be a zombie in a cave right below me. See, I almost jumped into a cave full of zombies by digging straight down. Don't do that. That's a bad thing. You always want to make sure you dig in layers. I need to get back up. Which, fortunately for me, is not a difficult task. Very controlled little experiment. But yeah, there's a zombie down there. I'm not scared of him because I've made sure to ready both of my weapons. In my number 2 slot, as you can see, I have my sword. Normally in my number 2 slot, I keep an axe when I'm wandering around the world. I like to keep my pick in number 1, my axe in number 2, and some sort of weapon in number 3, depending on what I expect to come across. If I'm wandering around out in the open world, number 3 will be my bow and arrow. If I'm wandering in a cave, number 3 will probably be my sword. But because I'm doing some deep exploration, I wanted to ready both my weapons because I don't think I'll be needing an axe anyway. Alright, got a shovel. Ooh, yes, arrowheads. Coal, good. I was hoping to come across some coal early. That happens to be one of the spots that I need to put. Here we go. There we go. Ah, I forgot gravel obeys gravity. Well, I'll just have to put another one there. That's fine. Yeah, notice how I'm digging in layers. Ah, that's gonna make a mess. I like to keep things looking as neat as possible, which is in stark contrast to how I live my life for real. There. Well, I've already lost an iron pick. Already used up all of one. Which means I need to come across some iron soon, because I'm not going to make very much progress very quickly in this mining shaft if I don't have a steady supply of iron. Okay, so there's that. Let's close that back up. And I'm going to use these ugly cobblestones for now. I don't like using them because those are so unattractive. Look at those. They're just so very ugh. I don't like the castle look. A lot of people have told me to make a castle. I don't think I'll be doing that, guys. I just don't really like the look of it. I much prefer this cleaner stone. Alright, so I've been neglecting the ladders. No problem. Let's make sure we can climb back up. And we're getting a decent supply of light coming in from the X-Lite 9000. But come nighttime, we're not going to have that luxury. So, let's see. How many do I want to use? Ouch, that was a long drop. Let's say every... Where are they? I try and keep this well designed. Are they flush with the ladder? No, they're in this... Okay, so they're in the in-between spots of the ladders. So then every one, two, three of them. Which means right there. And right there. Okay. That way we can keep a neat appearance. But yeah, like I said, we're not going to be able to get a lot of light coming in from the X-Lite. Oh man, I left a hole up there. I'll have to find a way to fix that. I wonder if I can just throw some dirt on it while I'm coming down the ladder. Or not dirt. I guess I'll have to use these ugly cobblestones for now. Go down the ladder backwards. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Alright, let's continue downward. Well, we found our first opening. Alright, let's see how we want to handle this. See plenty of light, but that's daylight coming in from the X-Lite. And I hear skeletons. Now you want to have a safe way down. Preferably using the ladder system that we're building. Zombie. Okay. Oh, he's burning from the daylight. That's incredibly useful. I didn't even think of that as a benefit from the X-Lite. So long, sucker. There you go. Deal the finishing blow to him. And I hear some skeletons and still more zombies down there. Oh, don't want to fall. I also don't want to make a mess of the mining shaft. I see some coal and some water. Ow! Ow! Freaking zombie snuck up on me. Well, that's why I brought food, right? There we go. He did a number on my armor, too. I should start making steel armor, but again, I'm at a shortage for iron. Which is why I'm coming down here. Getting back to our roots, guys. Alright, make sure to watch your back. I see blackness over that way. Wait, I see torches here. That means I've been here already. So we've just connected to a different part. Alright, so it seems we've connected to the X cave somewhere. This is now officially a part of the X cave. Ah, look! Iron. And it connects nicely to our little mining shaft, which I'm going to have to clean up. But this is why we came down here. And there's some more water. I wonder where it leads. Oh, there's this little... I gotta look at that. I've gotta find out where that water's coming from. I know we can safely make...